All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they give us back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast too. All right, my wonderful people, the latest one with the buzz rings at the moment. Yes, be say as the hot where now so they collect army chief as Nigerian army chief has cried out again. Yes, my people, they don't collect, don't to enter their body once more. Yes, the army chief has come out and has cried out again concerning how his men, his soldiers are not able to function, are not able to do their job because of the rate of heavy woto they are collecting from the Nigerian, the BLA, yeah, by the Biafra Liberation Army. My people, all this is on another level whenever it comes to the movement, because I feel like there are people that have come to understand how things are meant to be, and at this particular point, once you come to that level, I believe once you come to that extent, that means you would understand how things are. And that is one thing we should always, one way or another, have in mind, because we should be able to run and understand, participate one way or another in every single thing that is happening. Because we need to actually do that. Because if we don't, then who would actually do that? Who would make the difference that we are, or that we want someone to make? We are the difference that we need to actually make. And so these are the things that we would look at and refer and actually think about a whole lot of things that are happening at this point, and would want to actually do better. That is the truth of the matter. So at this point, I believe that we are getting somewhere, and while we are hoping to still get to where we want to be, we are also knowing that all the Biafra factions, one way or another, are putting their heads together to make sure we end up having, or end up having the same goal, or we end up achieving the same goal, because I believe that is like the most important thing we can do for ourselves. Because if we are not one, then you see we are close to, like, just close to deceiving ourselves. Because once we are not one, then we can be dismantled at any point in time, and that is one thing that has hindered us from getting to where we need to be ever since. That's one thing that I feel like has been a stumbling block to our movement. But then at this point, we have gotten to where we can actually come out and say, yes, this particular we have worked to this extent. The PM has made big efforts to this extent, and so anything that comes forward, or it's coming soon at any point in time, we will be able to stand firm and defeat it or hit it down, because that is what we are meant to do. That is what we are expected to do. That is what we can be able to do. And with everything going on right now, I strongly believe that we are heading to somewhere. I strongly believe we can achieve anything we want to achieve. I strongly believe that there is no stumbling block against us. You see, these people, they will come to understand. The Nigerian government, they will come to understand. You see, this particular one that they are crying and is really like, no, they go cry, so they go understand, say, this kind of thing we dey try do for here no be joke. This announcement we want do for December, it is not also a joke. At the same time, we are hoping for the biggest and hoping for something very, very big to take place, and one way or another we are going to get it. One way or another, we are hoping that we will actually achieve one of the greatest things that has ever happened in the history of the world, because that is what we are. And it has always been said that if we actually get what we need to do, if we actually get to where we want to get, that will be one of the greatest nations. And I don't doubt that to any time. I don't doubt that one bit. I believe that we will be able to achieve anything, anytime. I believe we'll be able to make maximum effort. I believe we'll be able to do so many things at our own time without even being stopped or without being held down, because that is what we are born for. That is what we were made for. And we've been held down, terrorized, oppressed, killed, slaughtered. But then this is the moment. This is the actual moment that we are going to actually stand up for ourselves and do whatever it is. It is not even necessary. It is not advisable. I would not advise anybody in their right senses to give them land. Because why are you giving them land? What is the aim of giving them a land? What do we actually want to do? What is our aim of giving them a land? No, there is no need for that. There is no need for us to give them any land. And as PM has said it, which means that if anybody tries to give them a land, that means they will feel the wrath of the Biafra Liberation Army or the Biafra Navy, depending the ones that are around that particular area that you want to give them. Because giving them our land is giving them authority to come into our land and to misbehave, and which is not going to be tolerated at all. It is not going to be tolerated. If you want to give them land, send all of them back to Sokoto, or you follow them and go back to Sokoto. Since you decide you're looking for ways to give them land, all of you will leave, because you cannot be caught doing such a thing. You cannot be caught be giving these people our land. These people that care less about anything that concerns Ndibo, that would kill you if you give them the chance. In fact, giving them that land, giving them an authority to come into your land, is you're giving them permission to stab you, to come into your lands and to rape your women and to do whatever it was, because this is what they can do. And that is the truth of the matter. The fact that they are coming now and it looks like they are begging and you want to succumb to it, you are on your own. You are really on your own. And what these people will do, if we let them in, is like suicide to we ourselves. We are committing suicide if we let these people into our own area. And so that is why we are here to go against whatever it is that at any point in time that these people are bringing against this whole movement. Yes, that is the truth of the matter. We need to put our heads down and reject whatever it is, because this particular move is a move against the Biafra movement. You cannot say anything less. They've noticed that there is progress, there is full-time progress with the Biafra Liberation Army, and the PM making moves with the new the convention that is about to take place. All eyes on Biafra, all hail Biafra. And that is the issue at hand right now. The fact that they are able to see that there is progress, they want to look for a way to reduce the progress, to put katakata, to put problems where we did. And we are not going to allow that. That is just it. We cannot allow that. And my people, wherever you are, if you cite anything, give information. We need this information. Information is power. And that's what they talk. Information is power. So far as you know about something that is happening in your area that looks like it's a secret, let us know. Let us know. Just let us know, and we'll be able to do something about it. It will get to PM Simon Ekpa, and something will be done about it. It is no joke. Nothing we do here is a joke. No information we ask for here is taken as a joke. If you're giving us legit information, then the information will be taken seriously and we will be acted upon. And that is what is expected of everyone. So if you see something, say something. Say something to the expected means, to the expected channels which have been given to you, so that things would actually happen the way it should. Things will actually take place the way it should, and not the way any other person wants it to. And that is the reason we need to be one. You see, this particular information dissemination is a reason why we need to be one. Because if we are not united in this movement, if we are not united in the way that we are supposed to coordinate ourselves and do things on our own, do things the way they are supposed to do, then do things the way it's supposed to be, then we cannot move forward. And that is the truth of the matter. We cannot move forward. We need to do things. We need to do things the way they should be, so that things will end up exactly how we want them to. We are Ndibo, fighting for our rights. This thing we are fighting for is not something that we woke up one morning and decided to fight for. It's a lie. We are fighting for something that is ours. It is our birthright, and we know that this is what we need. And so we need to keep fighting for it. Anytime, any day, we need to fight for it. because that is what we deserve. We deserve their freedom. We deserve everything we are holding there. We hold there. We deserve it, and we'll get it so long as we ourselves do our own part by walking along and doing the necessary things that is expected of us. And so yes, my people, this is where we've come to the end of this particular podcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.